Hey guys, so I am actually getting ready to film another video, which is my attempt to roller set my hair. But I realized that I haven't filmed the final part of my series, the Art of Sealing, part 4, which is me showing you how I seal my hair. So I figured I'd do that really quick, and then we'll move on to other things. Okay, so tying up some loose ends here. So basically what I do to seal my hair, back when I filmed that video, I don't remember what moisturizer I was using. I think I was still with Kinky Curly Knot Today. What was I using? I don't remember. I think at that time I was still doing Kinky Curly. I'm not that I dislike it anymore. It's just I've found other things that just work a little better for my hair. So what I use now is this stuff. This is Naturally Silk Elements Leave-In Conditioner Cream. It smells really super duper good. That whole line smells really good. I also use their deep conditioner moisturizing treatment, and that's really amazing too. So that's what I'm using now, and I also use a whipped shea butter mixture, or a whipped cocoa nut shea mixture. Anyway, there will be a video with me showing you how I make that, but I have it in this little container here. Basically what it is coconut oil, cocoa butter, shea butter, and a couple of oils that I use. So I'll be uploading a video showing you how I make that. So let me go ahead and show you basically how I seal my hair, which I'm going to finish this process before I get started filming my attempt to roller set. So basically, of course, it will be, well, I guess I might as well show you the sections that I usually do. The hardest part about figuring out how to seal your hair is deciding the sections and then how much product that you need to put on each section. Because you could easily go, too little, and then you can go too much, and your hair just feeling a little weighted and oily, depending on what sorts of oils you're using for sealing. Also, you want to make sure that you are doing this on semi-wet hair. It doesn't have to be dripping wet since you are using a moisturizer, but you definitely want to have some moisture already on the hair shaft when you're getting ready to start your process here. So, I will now show you how this goes. Generally, when I'm doing this, I start with sections about that big. That's usually pretty good for me. What you're going to want to do, my hair is dried since I've been running around the bathroom doing different things, so I'm just going to gently mist my hair here. I'm not going to soak it, but I definitely, want it to be pretty damp there. And I start by finger detangling just to get out any knots. I don't want to, kind of rip my hair with a comb. So I do that, and then I take kind of a fine tooth comb, and when you're combing, you want to make sure you're starting at the bottom, not at the top. You'll notice if you decide, you're going to start at the top, and you'll kind of run into some knots there. If you start at the bottom, it kind of loosens all of those up, and it prevents you from damaging your hair any bit, or at all. Prevents some damage. Okay, so start at the bottom, at the ends, and just work your way up the hair. And my hair is still not quite wet enough, so I'm going to add some more water here. That should be good. Okay, just comb through that one more time. And now I will take some of my leave-in conditioner here. And it's kind of sliding off my fingers, but about that much is good for that section. Okay, put that in. And go through the hair again. And I just kind of massage it in. You want to make sure once you start getting to the sealing part that you're focusing more so on the ends of your hair to seal that off, because that's, if you're doing braid outs, twist outs and stuff, that's the part that's rubbing against cotton shirts, it's getting caught in the wind, it's exposed to the elements, So you want to make sure that that's pretty moisturized, okay? You don't have to focus too much on greasing your scalp unless you just like to, but your scalp naturally produces oil, so greasing your scalp's not necessarily necessary. If you have dry scalp, then by all means, you know, make sure you're taking care of that. But usually, you know, your scalp will produce the oil that it needs. So I'm going to use about that much of my mixture here, and I'm going to start at the ends and then, you know, kind of work my way up. And I'm definitely going to focus more on massaging the ends here, so I want to make sure it gets nice and moisturized there. And you kind of go up, you take a comb and run through that again, and voila, moisturize and seal. Okay, so I'm going to finish doing the rest of my hair, and keep a lookout for my attempt to once again roller set my hair. I've attempted roller setting so many times. It never turns out, but we're gonna try it again, okay? Alrighty, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Bye. Okay, so after further review, and being that my hair is pretty much immaculately moisturized and sealed here, I really don't feel like wrestling it into some rollers, and I just don't want to be disappointed tonight. I'm really tired, so I'm gonna do a very simple braided curl, or braided, twisted. One of them will happen, braided or twisted and curled. Hasn't failed me yet, and I really hope doesn't plan to start now. So, okay. Yeah, so my hair is nice and sealed. You know, feels really good, smells really good, so. Okay. Alrighty, yeah.